Tap, peace. All right, real quick, just gonna go over certain points from yesterday's class that you may have not been able to see me clearly because of the side view, right? So online structure. Online structure, you know we're doing it Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Mondays is Smai-Tawi yoga from 8 to 9. Wednesdays is holistic training from 8 to 8:30. This is all AM. And Friday is Smai-Tawi yoga again. So Monday is more about, yes, Smai-Tawi yoga, but we're gonna just decompose. Is that the right one? Decompose. We're gonna break down the poses, simplify, take time for it, such and such. So that is more interactive, you know what I mean? Or it can be. It's open. That's where we go through our modifications, adjustments, you learn yourself. Wednesday is when we go into more kettlebells through holistic training. So like I said, you have 2 weeks to get yourself some kettlebells. Just get one. This is an 8 kilo, so for women, yeah, you can grab an 8 kilo. That's cool to start. For the fellas, we double up. You go by a 16. That's cool. If you feel like you live like you're not really used to this fitness or anything like that, and 16 may be too much for you, then you can go for a 12. But you got 2 weeks to go through and get that. Grab it on Amazon. It could just be sent directly to you. It's about like 15, 20 pounds or something like that, but it's an investment for your fitness, for your wellness. All right. Let me see what else I want to say. Yeah, so the RebuYogi online, this is physical classes, right? Physical classes. It's not workshop setting. We're not gonna be sitting down there writing this and such and such. You know, you want more of that experience, then definitely link me on the side for one-to-ones or the Smai-Tawi yoga initiation. But these are physical classes, so we're going through movements, all right? That's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So now, I'll go ahead and do that. So as always, I want you to hear what I'm saying, but listen to your body. Take breaks as you need to, okay? So a few things, let's go over points. So when I say hetep, we're going to, well, this is the language that you hear me talking about, that's Meta-Nature, all right? Ancient language that's falsely called hieroglyphics and whatnot. But when I say hetep, that means peace, all right? When I say Udja, that's a greetings, you know? When I bring my hands together like this, coming down here, this is Sema. This is Sema. Sema, which is union. This is Dua, right? To give thanks, to show adoration. So just some of the movement points. We normally bring our arm up, bring our arm all the way up into Tekken, palms together. So the arms are right in line with the ears. So palms all the way up over the crown, palm together, that's Tekken. And the exhale coming down, that's Sema, right? So when we're talking about pyramid, we have a few things that are pyramid. So we have pyramid with the hands. When we do the pyramid with the hands, we inhale, raise the arms all the way up. We hold the pyramid, and then we exhale, bringing the pyramid down to the first eye, separating the arms, leaning back, all right? But then we also have pyramid as well with pyramid in our actual pose. So we'll come down onto the ground, and the same way, this will be a pyramid, but as far as our pose. Hands spread wider apart, such and such, okay? What else? So when I say, okay, we're bringing the pyramid down to the first eye. So just from side view, I'm gonna inhale, raise the arms all the way up, so arms in line with the ears, giving a stretch through the lats. Coming all the way up, bring the pyramid together, exhale, pyramid to the first eye, separating the arms, bending back, dropping the head. Inhale, coming up. So as I'm coming up, I'm bringing my hands together and bringing my head forward at the same time. Hands touch as the head comes forward, exhale down into Sema. All right? What else? So this is basically just going through Udja Ra, certain points. Another thing, we have planks. We have different planks, low planks, things like that. When you're doing planks, hands are in line or hands are right underneath the shoulders. Fingers are spread. drawing the navel in, right? And as I said before in another video, you're not protracting. So you're not protracting or retracting your shoulders. Right? You're keeping it neutral. So this is protraction. My shoulder blades coming apart, my scapula coming apart, and this is retraction. So retract, retract. And when we're holding plank, we're not protracting or retracting. We're just staying right there, just balanced in between the two. So I'm going to go through it real quick, let you see what it looks like. I'm going to explain again while I'm going through it. Step into the front of your mat. Feet are hip width apart, arms alongside the body. Inhale, raise the arms all the way up. Bring the palms together. Exhale, Sema. Palms in front of the chest. Inhale, pushing forward and up. Keep the arms separate this time. I tend to switch it up depending on how I feel. Bend the legs. Exhale, fold forward. Hands down on the outside of the feet. So place the hands down. You can either step back into plank or you could jump back. When you jump back, come down with the arms bent. So, and then I'll bring myself up. So elbows are tucked in alongside the body, turned in. So if they're out here, bring the elbows to the body. And from here, press up, high onto the toes. So as I'm coming down from here, I'm pressing up high onto my toes at the same time. All right, so once again, from here, press up and I'm lifting the hips high, and then exhale, heels flat. Separate the hands, spread the fingers, heels are flat, lifting the navel, head in line with the arms, bend the legs, keep the hips high. Inhale, step forward with the left foot. So remember on that step forward, it's this movement. Almost like we're springing forward. So don't just come this side so you can see. So I don't just want you to just bring that foot forward. Just step it forward gently. No. Go into it, push back, spring, and step. So you're springing to step. Okay? So it's literally, you're bringing your knee up towards the chest as much as you can. Up towards the chest. And then extending that lower leg. All right? So you take some time, let's try this. Let's do 3. Spring forward. 2. 3. You can always pause the video now and take some time and go through some more. Go through like 2 sets. 2 sets of 8 repetitions of that, right? When you finish, then come back. And then inhale, step forward with the left foot. Chest up. Hands in line with the front foot. Back neck long. Keep lifting that right knee away from the ground. Exhale, dropping the right knee. Inhale, coming up into Dua. So coming up into Dua. I'm pushing off that front foot. So pressing down on that front foot as I'm lifting up the chest and bring the arms, bring the hands right in front of the shoulders. So inhale up, working with the breath. Exhale, hips forward. Right here, now we're in Dua, we're in the Duat, giving Dua. Explain those later on. Inhale, move the hips back. Exhale, palms on Geb. Remember, Geb is the earth or the ground. Inhale, lift the right knee. Exhale, step back into plank. We're holding plank. Adjust yourself if you need to. You know, on the hands directly underneath the shoulders. Remember, this is what I was talking about, hands right underneath the shoulders, and you're spreading the fingers, drawing the navel in. Drawing the navel in as you're holding plank. The whole front line of the body, you want it nice and firm. If this is too much for you, you can always just come down onto the knees. Take a break here. But if you are on the knees, when you get to a point where you start to move the hips closer down to the ground, don't just keep the butt all the way up because you're not activating that core. So move the hips a little bit more down. If you have to move the hands out, do so. Move the hips down. You can just hold right here. If not, back up here. Inhale, lift the hips all the way up in the pyramid, high onto the toes. Exhale, heels flat. You take time here, about 3 breaths. So starting from the hands, fingers are spread, pressing through the hands. Arms are straight. If you have the elbows out to the side, turn those elbows more downward, right? Relax the head. Don't start trying to move the head closer down to the ground. Keep the head in line with the arms. Do what feels comfortable, first and foremost. Everybody's probably going to look different with it. Bend the legs. Inhale, giant step forward with the right foot. So we should always start with the left, and then we follow with the right. Chest up, have my hands in line, my front foot. Relax the shoulders. Lifting that left knee away from the ground. Exhale, drop the left knee. Inhale, coming up into dua. So the same movement. I'm pushing down on my foot as I'm coming up. Right here. With the breath. Inhale. Exhale, hips forward. Relax the shoulders, soften the arms. Inhale, moving the hips back. Exhale, palms on geb. Inhale, lifting the left knee. So you want to just transfer the weight onto the hands. So I'm doing my best to keep my hips still upright and just lift that right foot off the ground and step back, right? I'm still in line. Just my hands. So that force, that energy is pressing down. Inhale. Exhale, roll forward and down, low plank. So just in line with the elbows. Do what you can here. Inhale, lift up in the pyramid. High onto the toes. Exhale, heels flat. Spread the fingers. Bend the legs. So here, we can practice our stepping forward or jumping forward. If what you have is just steps, that's fine. You just step forward and then step back into it. Step forward, and then step back in it. Let me do it with the other leg so you can see properly. So just step forward, and just step back. Keep the hips high. Step forward, and then step back. All right? Take your time and go through about 5 on each side. Okay, now those are for those that are practicing the steps. Those people that are doing the jumps. Keep the hips high, and you want to spring that same type of leaping movement I was doing earlier. I was practicing. This is what we want to do. Hips high. Think about leaping forward, tucking the knees towards the chest. There we go. And then jump right back into low plank. Those that are more physical or more physically fit. Low plank and jump forward. Low plank, jump forward. Low plank, then jump forward. And from here, allow the head to drop as you exhale. You're gonna hold the pyramid now with the hands. Holding the pyramid with the hands. So head's just down, arms are relaxed. You're holding pyramid. Keep my arms in line with my ears. Then inhale, coming up. So you see my arms in line with my ears. I'm doing it from the front of the mat, because this is where you should be right now. So exhale, let's go again. Drop, hold the pyramid. Inhale, coming up. Raise the pyramid all the way up. Exhale, bring it down to the first eye. So what I'm doing, I'm bringing the pyramid closer to the first eye. At the last moment, then I'm lifting up the head, charging myself, leaning back, extending, reaching, pushing my hips forward, straightening my legs, dropping the head, relaxing the shoulders, and inhale up, bringing the head up at the same time with the hands meeting. And exhale, Sema. Release. That is Udja, right? Peace.